A friend of mine called me one day. He took a strange line and called me. Hello, how are you doing? Is that Apostle Michael Orokpo? I said, yes, sir. This is Apostle Michael. He now said, this is Senator John. I've been blessed by your ministry. Can you send me your account number? I want to send you 100 million. Before he even said that, he said, talk to me. What is your vision? I took time and analyzed my vision. When I finished, he now said, you're a young man, doing very well. Send me your account number. I want to send a little token of 100 million. My heart did like this. When I dropped the call, I knelt down, I prayed, and I thanked God. After 5 minutes, Senator John called again. I quickly picked it and ran to where there was no noise. I said, yes, Senator. The guy laughed. Which 100 million? If I get 100 million, I go to this country. I wish I held his neck. I would have strangled.
Welcome back to the moment of truth and enlightening class. You heard your papa, oh, because Orokpo now is papa, oh. Everybody calling him papa. That's the life of your pastors. Money. When they hear about money like this, senator called me, oh. Governor called me, oh. They know it is money in dollars. They inherited that problem from Adeboye. Stay tuned to the end, please. We will laugh today, oh, and I want to meet you in the comment section. Let's move on to the next one, please.
Even seen real money. You are just small-minded. You are not rich. See, I've seen a few rich people in my life. A few. You know, I said something on Sunday. People were screaming. One of our church members is a pilot. So there's a family she flies. And because the family is bothered about the risk of plane crashes and their heritage just disappearing, so they always fly with 2 private jets. They spread themselves. Some family members will be here, some family members will be here, so that if one crash, the other family will contain.
You see that little brat as well, oh. He too is building now. So it's called Papa. He's building a big auditorium. See how tiny he is. And see the way he was talking to people. Are we supposed to be talking about money in the church? And I don't know what people are still doing around all this tiny satanic thing on the altar, on the pulpits. You know, he's boasting of having a pilot in a church. You know how much the tithe of a pilot will be? And he said you've seen few. If you have like 5 of them, that's money on its own. And you see the ego. See the way he was talking to them. Let's hear another one, please.
I was traveling one time, and I had some money with me. We need to buy. It was the period we still try to buy. If you want to buy microphone, we have to buy. When I'm traveling, our whole money. Need to buy mic in America, good mic. You know, so you have to buy a good microphone in America. So I had money on me. I said, okay, let's buy some things. Now, I didn't violate the law because it wasn't above the required amount. If I carry that required amount, I need to declare, or else it will be seen as money laundering. It was under that amount. I needed to buy sound equipment. And I got there and they asked me, how much are you carrying? Abroad. I said, how much are you carrying? And I told him. He said, how long are you staying? I said, 2 days. Like, you are staying 2 days, you are carrying that money? I said, yes. He said, why? I said, sorry, sir. Is your money missing? He said, what did you say? I said, I need to know if your money is missing or maybe you are looking for your money. I said, sir, it's not your money now. So why this inquiry? He said, you seem rude. I said, because your question is rude. I didn't violate the law. So why asking me, why am I carrying? So I just told you what I'm going to do. He said, oh, step aside. I said, very well. I stepped aside. They were interviewing people, asking people. After a while, I said, please, can I go? He said, go where? From 1 officer, 2 officer, plenty. And I just shaking my leg. He said, oh, he's not even moved. Do you know you are in trouble? I said, me or you? I said, for wasting my time. Do you know what will happen to you, sir? For wasting my time? What will happen to you? I need an apology before I leave. What? in our country. As there's a privilege, I'm coming to your country, you should celebrate it. But I need an apology, or else before they talk, I'd already changed the story. I was not asking for apology. So the people they called said, you called us to interrogate him, now he's asking for apology. I said, yes, you kept me here waiting. And you know you stopped a king. You made a king sit down. Do you know what you just did to yourself? I said, I represent a kingdom that cannot forgive you unless you apologize. Who are you? Apologize first. Say you are sorry. Go. No, I'm not going. Say you are sorry. Please go, or else who have you detained? You are too small. You are too small. This is not arrogance. So if you don't have this consciousness, don't try this thing. Don't try this at home. It takes audacity. You are not alone. There are angels moving with you.
Oh, my people, you heard Suleman bragging there. Oh. You can never talk to anyone, any officials at the airport, whether in the USA or in the UK. No, they ask you questions, just answer them. They will ask you to go back. Just go back. We are not pleased with your answers, and you cannot be allowed into our country. We do not know your mission. They will send you back. All this nonsense that he's telling the local people that never even been to Lagos, because he's telling them all these lies in his Auchi church. He said headquarters in Auchi. This is how they are misleading people. They will now go to the airport and start misbehaving, and they will send them back. And he will just behave as if he doesn't know what is happening. Is this even a character of a person of God? Which kingdom you represent that doesn't forgive? That's not the kingdom of our Lord Jesus Christ. That's not. Suleman, you do not represent Christ. Let's hear another lies now. You will know it doesn't represent Christ. Stay tuned to the end, my people.
Open your eyes 1 minute. We saw what happened on 20th of February, the bombing around the world, and the GCC nations, Jordan, Qatar, UAE, Oman, Bahrain, that's Saudi Arabia, but the biggest hit now I think is UAE. That was it, but UAE, they have just been dropping bombs there like that. Well, that's almost like outside Saudi, that's under economic strong. In fact, the wealth of the world rests in those regions. The strongest currency today is the Kuwait dinar. The strongest currency, bigger than pounds, bigger than dollar, bigger than all of that. Followed by Oman. Those are the strongest, quiet, but very wealthy. We stand in prayers. We lost 2 churches. The Caribbean, the GCC nations. Peace all over the world. In Jesus' name. Viewers all over the world, the right hand of God is power. I decree, receive healing.
Here we go again. He is praying for those countries because the economic of the world lies in those countries fighting themselves, bombing themselves. So he is praying. Maybe one of his allies is in one of those countries that is giving him money, because I don't know how he knows that the Kuwait money is higher than any other currency. That's what we are saying. Suleman is international. He does all this satanic business everywhere. That's why they ambush his convoy the other time. He said he knows the people that killed 7 people that wanted to kill him, but at the end of the day, they killed 7 people in his tent. And he said he forgive them. He knows them. He knows the killer, but he forgive them. But he's now saying here that he represents the kingdom that doesn't forgive. I don't get it. Let's hear another lies now. Stay tuned to the end, my people.
A pastor had me preach. I was talking on sacrifice. He got angry, carried everything he had and dropped in church. What got me angry? He went to his house, brought his furnitures, dead furnitures. They look like furnitures that were owned by Lazarus. There's some things the church can't take, but we don't know how to tell you we don't need it. Go around every church, you will see some things packed in the corner. They don't know how to tell you they don't want it. And we dropped it somewhere. I said, what's wrong with this guy? And he went to go and pray. And he was praying. He said he went to a mountain. In Nigeria, we have mountains where people climb to pray. And he said he came down to break his fast. And somebody saw him and said, "You are a pastor?" He said, "Yes." "Ah, how are you?" He said, "Fine." He said, "Pastor, come to my table. Come and eat." He said, "I'm breaking my fast." He said, "Eat." "Pastor, put your number in this phone." The arrogance was getting him angry. Take my phone, put your number in this phone. So he put his number. "Okay. Pastor, is your phone with you? I'm going to flash you now." He flashed him. "Pastor, save my number now. Save my number." He said, "Okay." He saved the man's number. When he was going, the man said, "You didn't pray for me, Pastor." He prayed. He said, "Pastor, come, take my phone, put your account number." He looked at the guy. It didn't look like money. So he put the account number there and he left. Then when he got up, the man called him, was resting. The man said, "I just want to confirm if it's your number." He said, "It's my number. Can you please relax?" He said, "Okay, Pastor, I'm going to China. I will do something before I get to China. When I come back again, I'll do something." Pastor said, "Thank you." He said, in the morning, he started getting alerts on his phone. Bam, bam, hold on, bam, 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 bam. She was quiet. In less than 2 hours, the alert was completed. 1 billion naira. Now, I don't know what 1 billion is here. What's 1 billion here? $60 million rands landed on his phone. He said he called the man. "Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Yes, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello." The man said, "Pastor, cool down, cool down." That was not a man. That was a man. That was men.
You heard the fat lie, you. You give someone you don't know 1 billion naira. He's going to China. So how much is it taking to China now to do his product and everything? It's a lie. It's a lie, my people. That's what they preach on the altar now. Anywhere you go, you know what we preach here. Know God for yourself. Oh. You're going to all these places, you are just going there to waste your time, wasting your destiny. Because if you die there, you are going to a fire. They don't know Christ, so Christ is not there. Oh. That's all I have to say to you. And I meet you in the comment section and on my next video. Bye for now.